Hello, beautiful people out there. This is Coach Callahan, and I'm back with another message. So today's message is a little different. I want to talk a little bit because I think I only got like 10. I ain't got that long. So I want to speak a little bit about our people. And when I say our people, is the indigenous people, the copper people, the melanated people, right? Our land was invaded. The colonizers came over and took over our land. This was they started in 1462, I believe. But it didn't really go into depth until like 1607, I believe. Don't quote me on it because I probably got the years mixed up or a little bit off. But anyways, we're gonna keep on rolling. They came over here and took over our land. As they said, like back in school where they said Christopher Columbus came over, he founded America. No, he didn't. We was already here. We was everywhere. Not just here. We were everywhere, right? And obviously he came over and he said, oh, he found land or whatever the case may be. No, he wasn't. People was already on this land, our people. And then they came over and took our land, right? They came over with weapons, diseases, having their people fight us. You know what I'm saying? For our land, to take it over. They seen an opportunity and they took it. From my understanding, from my knowledge and what I was reading, is we helped them. We taught them the ways of this land. They gained the knowledge and they came back and they took over. So what they did was they manipulated us. They already probably knew all of this in their minds. But knowing the kind of people that we are, we were accepting to these people, right? So we let them in. But letting them in cost us a lot. And we're still going through it. People always talking about slavery this, slavery that. We were much more than that before slavery. We had our own communities. We had our own everything. I mean, our people were builders, makers, creators, because God created us to create. So we had everything. They took everything. They burnt down our buildings. They burnt down the companies. They built stuff over top of the companies. They killed a lot of our people. Oh man, they did a lot of stuff. They try to wipe out us, but they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? It's either people died or they programmed people to think this way and do this way. So they can teach it to the generations and the generations and generations, so we would never know anything. They try to cover up everything. They try to erase everything. They try to whitewash everything. But at this time, and it's been happening, our people are waking up to find out that, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right. And even though it's always been in my mind something ain't right, but it was not people around me that was on the same path I was, or was on the same thinking I was, until I came to TikTok, right? Because it's people, our people are spread everywhere. We were everywhere. So getting on here and listening to them, and I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like you found your people. You found your tribe, right? But what I'm saying is, y'all, slavery haven't went nowhere. It's still here. They just have got a little better with putting it together, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like on the plantations outside picking cotton, doing all the things or whatever inside of their house, helping them, all that stuff that they said back in slavery and stuff. It's different. Now you're working. Now you're going to school, programming you. School is a big programming, right? The hospitals is in on it too. The medication, man, the food that's in the stores, like the stuff that they the stuff that they spray in the sky, in the air that we're taking in. Man, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot just to keep us asleep. But the veil has been lifted. And the people that can see, the people that have eyes to see and ears to hear, it would do just that. And our people are trying to give the knowledge to be able to wake people up. Some people don't want to wake up. They know, they just don't want to wake up. Some people feel that it's overwhelming, that it's too much, and it is. But we have got to understand and know the knowledge to know where we're going. We have to go back into the past, even though it can be a lot. Even on the surface, it can be a lot. Now, the more you go digging in, it gets better. But just on the surface is a lot. You know what I'm saying? But we have to get the knowledge. God said my people perish because of lack of knowledge. But we have got to get the knowledge so we can know where we're going. We have generations behind us. We have people's lives that are tied to our obedience. So we have got to get the knowledge. We have got to go back, read as much as you can, understand as much as you can, get with other people that are going in the same direction that you're trying to go in to be able to get this knowledge. Like, we can't keep on going, y'all. Think about it. We wake up, we work, we go to sleep, we do the same routine over and over and over. And yes, they have that stuff here for us to do. It's a lot of distractions. It's trying to distract you from what's really, really going on. If we open our eyes, take a minute to sit down, because we're always ripping and running. We're busy people, right? But if we take the time to be able to sit down and look out and understand what's going on, it's a lot that's going on. And they trying to keep on covering it up. But like I said, the veil has been lifted. You know what I'm saying? Conscience has come in. It has came back for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And when it was like the God will return, or, you know what I'm saying, the rapture and all that stuff or whatever, I really do think that it's consciousness. You know, some people were woke before others, or whatever the case may be, but I really do believe it's conscious, and you have got to be able to get it, because you do not want to be left behind. You have got to understand what is really going on, because you don't want to wait till the last minute when all the stuff falls down, and then you be like, oh my gosh. You don't want to be in fear. You don't want to feel all that stuff. So you have got to get the knowledge. You have got to get around like-minded people to understand what's going on, what happened, what we're doing now. Because we have been in a war ever since then. Our people, think about it like this. Our people went through all of this stuff, right? Then they had children that went through that. Then they had children that went through that. Then your grandmother her mama went through stuff. They passed it on to her, but she passed it on to your mom, and then your mama passed it on to you, and then you passed it on to your children. We got some stuff going on, some trauma stuff, or whatever the case may be. We have got to resolve. We have got to heal. We have got to talk to one another. We have got to love one another. We are the only race that cannot get along. Everybody's trying to be above one another. And when people get above one another, they look down on the people that ain't got there yet. We have got to get along. We have got to help one another. We have got to pull each other up. And y'all can't be snaking one another, manipulating, gaslighting. We cannot do that. We have to love and help one another. So my time about to go out, but I will be back with some more. Until next time, this is Coach Callahan, and I love y'all, and y'all be blessed.